Hey friends, welcome back. Today I am sharing what is saving my life right now. I have 12 things on a list on my phone and I am just jazzed to share these with you because they have truly, well, like not literally, but they have been very, very helpful in things that I think have improved my life greatly. And this channel is all about sharing what's going on in my life, including the things I am loving. So welcome to 12 things. What's saving my life? Let's get started. First thing on my list is the big calendar I bought from Target. I hate this a little bit, which is a little bit weird to say about things that are saving my life. I just think it's ugly and I don't love having this hanging up in my house, but it's so helpful. With kids, we just have so many doctor's appointments, school events, travel plans. There's just so many things happening in our lives that we just need one spot where they all live and that I can easily see. Having a digital calendar or like a physical planner that's tucked away that I don't have time to look at half the time, like just was not cutting it anymore. And so this big ugly calendar with an expo marker on the side of our refrigerator is saving my life because everybody knows what's up. Everybody knows what's happening when like we have a question about like, when can we schedule this event? We know to check the big calendar. So it's ugly. I don't love it, but it is saving my life. Number 2, I need to return this to the refrigerator, so let's talk about this now. Trader Joe's non-dairy oat beverage in the maple flavor. It's seasonal, so get it while you can. I love it. It's actually only my second carton of this because we haven't been to Trader Joe's in a hot minute, but this is so good. I've been using it, steaming it with my afternoon latte. I have a morning cup of coffee, like a drip coffee that's black, and then I always do like a fun afternoon coffee, and this has just been the creme de la creme. Like my best afternoon cups of coffee happen when I use this. It is so good, and it's not like artificially sweet. Like it just tastes like true maple syrup, which I guess you could just add maple syrup. But this has been so good. It's been making me so happy every day when I go to make it with my latte. And Christian, who loves coffee and loves a fun coffee every now and then, he's a little bit harder to please, and he is really into this too. He was skeptical when we saw it, but he was really into it when he tried my coffee one day, and so now I have him on board with this as well. Next thing that's kind of saving my life is, what's saving my life sounds like really dramatic. It's not literally saving my life. I understand that it's an exaggeration. It's a catchy name for the video, but something else we're really enjoying is this teeny tiny projector I got off of Amazon. I had been wanting to think of creative date night ideas for me and Christian, and then I was scrolling Instagram before I deleted it. Watched last week's video to learn about that whole saga of getting rid of Instagram. I saw this on an Instagram story from someone I follow, and they said it was a great price. It was on sale for something. I think I paid $50, $60 for this. It is so easy to use. You get a little remote. It comes with an HDMI cable. It plugs straight into my laptop, and it even, we haven't used it yet, but it even comes with like a projector screen if you need to put that up somewhere. So holding on to that to maybe put it up outside the house one day. There's an empty wall in our bedroom, and so we've been setting up a movie in there sometimes, and Madeline keeps asking to watch a movie on the wall because it's just so much fun. This has been a great investment on like date nights. Like we watched the presidential debate on our wall, a giant projector. It was a very interesting night to say the least, regardless of how we watched it. But now, shameless self-promotion time. Number 4, what's saving my life right now is a place called Home Co. If you somehow have missed my last month of YouTube videos, you might not know that I started a new small shop all about creating encouraging embroidery apparel, so t-shirts right now, and then some stationery and stickers. We are quickly expanding the collection. I actually just, before recording this, placed an order for sweatshirts with a new design. So stay tuned. Hopefully at the beginning of November, we'll be dropping the next launch. I'm wearing our most popular design right now in the Bloom Where You're Planted shirt in the like a really pretty like green bluish color, comfort colors. I like to wear this style of shirt really oversized. It's really good with leggings to cover your butt, or if you're liking the like biker shorts and like a big baggy oversized t-shirt, this is definitely the look. We have a black Progress Not Perfection shirt, and I like that one in a small, and I like that just like any day, jeans, t-shirt, leggings, just everything, but this one really oversized is my jam. We just actually restocked it in all of the larger sizes, so check it out. I'll have it linked down in the description if you want to shop there and support. But it has just been so much fun for me, like beyond being like a new income stream and like that being exciting, it's just so creatively fulfilling. Like going from choosing all of our like packaging and branding, and I've been making our own little, I don't even think you can see it. I've been making our own like branding stickers with my like printer in Cricut, and I need to get a higher quality printer for sure because this is not gonna cut it much longer. But I like made little thank you cards, and I get to write a thank you with your name and personalization, and just it's a new level of creativity outlet for me. Like I get to design the website, I get to design the product, I get to talk with you guys about it and see how you guys enjoy it. Like everything about this business has just been so fulfilling, and it of course would not be possible without your support. So all of you guys watching, if you placed an order, even if you just checked out the website or followed over on our Instagram, like it means so much. So thank you for supporting me in this endeavor. I promise I won't blather about it forever, but it's been so much fun. My in-laws, Christian's parents, actually own a coffee shop in North Carolina in Charlotte. Shout out to Big B Coffee if you guys need your coffee fix. Pineville, North Carolina, check it out. They like do a bunch of events in the community, and last year or earlier this year, they hosted a Mother's Day market. So a bunch of vendors came and all of this stuff and set up shop, and people came through and like bought stuff. And they're doing one again at the holidays. And I think I might do it. I'm a little bit nervous, but that would be a really fun, like expanding this to like selling in person, seeing people. If you're in the Pineville, Fort Mill, South Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, like that whole region, follow Big B Coffee on Instagram and you'll see when that market is happening. If you want to come meet me in person and hang out and check out some more stuff, I plan on definitely expanding our product range before we're at that event, so we have more than just 4 products. Okay, number 6, this should come as very little surprise to any of you. What is saving my life is books. I have been reading so many good books. Most recently, it's actually put me in a bit of a book hangover, because I just finished the Boys of Tommen series, or like all of the books that are currently published. So Finding 13, Keeping 13, Saving 6, Redeeming 6, and Taming 7, and nothing has just been the same since I read this. So good, so good. So this has been like the last thing that I recently read, and I've been chasing the high of reading the series ever since I finished. So I have no other recommendations since I read this one, but a couple other books that have been really fun, especially in the fall time for me, or maybe not even fall. In recent months, these have been a lot of my favorites. Elle Kennedy is the author of the series The Deal, Off Campus, Briar U, like the college hockey romance series, and she has this, and I'm pretty sure it's a standalone. I would love like a sequel, but it's called Girl Abroad, and it's this girl in college who goes to study abroad in London, and she thinks she's moving into this flat with 3 other girls, and she gets there and it's 3 other guys, and it's just a good time. A little bit on the spicy scale. There are some things that I did not love about this book, but there's like a mystery element for like one of her research classes that she's doing, where she's like trying to hunt down like the history behind this painting she discovers, and like the history, and like her like going on little adventures through London trying to like figure out what happens and all the situations she like finds herself in. It is so much fun. Like the romance side of this was not my favorite cup of tea for like romance books, but the rest of this book was so good that it's definitely a highly recommended book for me. Also, I studied abroad and am very much for anything involving study abroad. I'm the poster child of that, like the meme of you study abroad and that's all you talk about. That's my entire personality. And I will say one last thing about study abroad is the reason I did it was because I read a book about study abroad. It was a young adult book. What was it? Anna and the French Kiss. I read that when I was in like middle school or high school. Loved it. She goes to like French boarding school, meets all these friends, has all these adventures, and like it's crazy how like books you read and like the content you consume can definitely influence life decisions you make. Like I 100% chose to go on my personal, like my own study abroad program, which is where I met my husband, and like we got married right after that and all that stuff because we studied abroad. And it's funny how books influenced that. I have 3 more books that I have to recommend, and I'll just fly through these. Elsie Silver's Flawless series, so good. Especially loved book 2 and book 4. Those were my favorites, but this whole series, mwah, chef's kiss. Also started to really enjoy Lauren Asher recently. I didn't love the first book in this trilogy, The Dreamland Billionaires. I started liking it in book 2 and then book 3, and now I'm really excited to go into all of her other series. And if you're more of a mystery person, Lucy Foley's The Guest List was so good. I love this so much. It's like a wedding in Ireland? An exclusive wedding on a remote Irish island. Somebody dies, it's really good, it's really spooky, but like fast-paced and fun and interesting, and I definitely want to pick up more of her books. I think there's The Paris Apartment, and what's the other one? The Hunting Party. So Lucy Foley for like a good spooky fall time like mystery thriller read. I could talk about books all day. I have definitely considered making a book YouTube channel, but the only reason I haven't is because I don't have time. Just do not have time to add anything else to my plate. Christian calls them my side quests, that I've like got a lot going on, like stay-at-home mom, all of this stuff, and I'm constantly looking for side quests to go down. And so one of those potential side quests was a book YouTube channel. I don't have time. Do not have time for that right now. Next thing saving my life, you might have noticed it already, but red nails. specifically OPI's Big Apple Red. Been such a fan of this. I used to like never do red nails. I always like a soft, like milky pinkish beige color, like super neutral and plain. And I still love that. But something about like a bold nail has just been speaking to me recently. And this color is just perfect for all time of year. I wore it in the summer. I'm gonna be wearing it in the fall. I'm gonna be wearing it in the winter and spring. Like it's just the best red ever. So OPI's Big Apple Red. I do love getting my nails done like anybody else, but I hate when they start to chip and then I have to go back to the salon. I just don't like that process, and I'm annoyed by having my nails done and how I have to have them removed by the salon and all of that stuff. So I really have been doing my nails at home more recently. And my two favorite products is the Seche Vite base coat, and then I think it's like a gel. Yeah, Essie Gel Couture top coat. So this this white bottle for the top coat, clear for the base coat. This has been my like make your manicure last 10 plus days at home winning combination. Okay, this one's probably a little weird, but number 7, what's saving my life, should open this up. Shredded iceberg lettuce. Hear me out. I don't like to buy things that have been pre-prepped, like pre-cut onions, pre-cut vegetables, like stir-fry mixes. I don't buy that stuff at the grocery store normally, but pre-shredded iceberg lettuce has been my favorite thing, and I get it every single time I'm at the grocery store now. It is the best thing to put on sandwiches. It's great on burgers. It's great on tacos. Like, nothing hits more than just a crunchy shredded lettuce. I don't know what it is. It has been a huge craving of mine, and I go through at least a bag a week. Like, it has just been... it's been game changing. You don't have to worry about like washing the lettuce and then it's a little bit soggy and wet and then you can't shred it just finely enough that it's not the same. Like, buy it shredded. It has been changing my life. I have been loving this. It's just made every meal so much better and so much easier. And recently my favorite thing that I've been making is just a plain turkey sandwich with mayonnaise, mustard, shredded lettuce, turkey, and then salt and vinegar chips. Those are also essential, but the shredded lettuce just makes it taste like a sandwich shop sandwich. So good. I have 2 fashion favorites as for things that are saving my life. First, I am already wearing, you can't see this at all. Please ignore the mess in the house, but it is these Mini-Flair Leggings from Lululemon. They are the Align Mini-Flares. I don't even know if you can appreciate them. Can you see my little tiny flare? These have just been perfect for fall. I don't know what it is, maybe because they're just leggings, and leggings feel like fall time to me, but like the little baby flare, not a full flare, mini flare, has been just my favorite look. It just feels like it's a little bit more fashion forward than just basic leggings. It like elevates your outfit a little bit. It looks really cute with like little like boots or slippers or sneakers, and just something about these particular leggings. I know they're expensive, but they were like my splurge of the season that I definitely really have been loving. And I tried the Aerie crossover band one, but they were such poor quality compared to these. I like bought a couple different sizes, different colors, and I returned them all. Like, I wanted to like them. I wanted it to work, but these are just so much better. The Mini-Flair Align leggings from Lululemon, like, it's just my go-to cozy outfit now that it's fall time, but it feels a little bit more elevated than just wearing leggings. Now, the next thing, obviously, how can you not love sweaters? Sweater weather has been saving my life recently. 2 in particular I got this season. This one is from Target. It's like that style, like they're really popular right now, like the buttoned cardigans. It looks like it's cropped, but it's not, especially if you're wearing like a high-waisted jean or legging, like you're not showing any midriff, which is not my vibe. And the V-neck is not too low that I don't feel like exposed or anything. So this sweater, I think I bought it for 28 bucks, has been so much fun and so like cozy and warm and nice quality. And I'm just really impressed with Target, because Target clothing in the last like year or two has not been impressing me at all. And I did buy one sweater from Abercrombie, and it's this one. I kind of bought it a little bit because the name of the sweater is the Madeline sweater. If you know, you know. But it's also really cute and cozy. I was so impressed with the quality of it and like the fit. It's just like a basic pullover, but it's very, very soft, very warm. I think it's really cute to layer over dresses. I have a bunch of like really long dresses that I wear to church, and putting like a sweater on top of that turns it from a spring dress into a winter dress really fast. So that's been fun. I also got this denim dress from Abercrombie that I think like this over top of it would be like a very cute like transitional, like going like the in-between months when like sometimes it's colder, sometimes it's warmer. Having the shorter skirt on the dress with the big warm cozy sweater is just gonna be such a vibe. And I've been wearing this sweater to church like every single Sunday. I also have one more sweater. I'm wearing it. Words. I should just, should I grab it? Let me just grab it. I had to go into my dirty clothes. But I got this last year at H&M. I don't think they still carry it, but it is like a chunkier knit style with a navy stripe. and then a little v-neck and a little collar on it, and it is just like the most flattering thing. I think this has been one of my most worn clothing pieces like of the last year and a half, 2 years maybe. I don't know if I've got anything similar that I can share with you guys, but keep your eyes peeled for like this kind of like rugby stripe pullover. It's just so flattering. You can wear it with leggings, you can wear it with jeans. I was wearing it with shorts on those days where like it's cold in the morning, hot in the afternoon. Something about sweaters is just so much easier for me to style, like with how I wear clothing and stuff, like t-shirts and blouses and stuff like that. I never love any. Like I don't have any in my closet that I'm like, yes, this is a great shirt I feel super confident in. But sweaters, I feel like super, super great in. So I'm really glad it's getting colder and I can start wearing all of those things again. Number 10 is super practical, and this has actually probably literally been saving my life because of germs. That's also dramatic. It's not literally saving my life, but keeping bathroom cleaning supplies in the bathroom. Everything I need to clean my bathroom is located in the bathroom, and yes, I have 2 sets of it. We have the bathroom upstairs and the bathroom downstairs, and each of them, they get a Clorox disinfecting wand, the disposable ones, and then they have a Clorox like disinfecting wipes under the sink. And it is so easy to keep them clean. Just last night I was getting Maddie her bath and I was like, it does not smell good in here. It's kind of gross in here. And the toilet was gross. And just during Madeline, my almost 3-year-old's bath, she doesn't need me like very, very hands-on in the bathtub, obviously supervising her, but like it's a little different than when my 1-year-old's taking a bath. Well, almost 1-year-old. That's off topic. But I just noticed it was gross. And so I don't even have to go anywhere. It's all in the bathroom. I was able within 2 minutes to clean down my entire toilet, scrub it down. Like everything was just so easy and straightforward. And I didn't have to add it to my mental to-do list to take care of later. I didn't like walk by it and be like, I need to go clean the bathroom. That's gonna take me 30, 45 minutes. Like, no, I had the 5 minutes that we were just wasting in the bathroom during bath time last night anyway. And I just got the toilet cleaned, and it was so easy, and it saved so much. Like, not only was it quicker because I didn't have to walk anywhere, but the biggest plus is I didn't have to add it to a to-do list. I could just act on it right then. I saw, oh, toilet's dirty. Toilet cleaning supplies right next to toilet. Done. Taken care of. Cross it off my list. It never even made it to a list. And that has been saving my life because my mental to-do list is always spinning. I think all the moms, all the women out there can totally agree with that you were just walking around your house and being like, oh, I need to buy diapers. Oh, we need garbage can liners. We need trash bags. Oh, we need to mow the grass. Oh, dog needs to get groomed. Oh, we need to send in that check for tuition for preschool. Like the list is always growing, and to have something not jump onto that list was amazing. Okay, 2 things left. Hang in there with me. Originally, I only had some skincare items because I've been buying some fancier, bougier skincare recently, namely the Sunday Riley Good Genes serum. This is breastfeeding safe, so I have been loving this. And then I also got the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melting Balm. These have not been necessary purchases, but it's nice to treat yourself a little bit. Like, I'm a drugstore girly through and through. CeraVe, Cetaphil, La Roche-Posay, like if you can buy it at Target, it's normally what's in my skincare rotation, but sometimes it's nice to treat yourself. And like, I love the, what's it called? The Clinique. It's like the purple makeup removing balm. What is the name of it? I'm totally blanking. I've gone through like 3 of those recently. Like I've really, like they work great. They're a good value, but I just wanted to mix it up a little bit. And the smell of this is so, so good. I've only used it a couple of times, but it works great and it smells awesome. Just a little bit pricier, so I've been indulging with this. I'm running low. If you could see, I'm gonna need to buy another bottle soon, which is gonna be painful because this is pricey. But they have been so kind to my skin recently, and I feel very glowy and fresh, and I just feel like my skin has been jiving recently. And maybe it's because I'm spending more money on my skincare. So that was the original item on my list, and then I did my makeup for this video and I realized the true MVP is actually from the drugstore, and it is this Super Lock, what's it even called? Brow glue. So I have always used like a clear mascara or like a little light eyebrow gel or something, and it never stays in place. Like I put it on and it's wet and it looks like it's doing something, and then you change your outfit or you take your jacket off and your eyebrows are just like, that was all for nothing. This stuff stays, and it's not too intense where it's like you're super gluing your face down. Like, it's not that bad, but it does the job. It keeps things in place. It washes off with my makeup remover at night, but it just locks the brows where they're supposed to be, and I have been loving this. You definitely can like go fluffier with them if that's your vibe. I've been kind of playing with it a little bit. Today did not pan out, maybe a little bit. But this has been my favorite brow gel. Normally, I'm not really like loyal to a brow gel, and I'll just jump around from like what's new and exciting at the drugstore. But this is what I'll be repurchasing. Like, I'm going to stick with this little Maybelline brow glue. Okay, had to grab one more thing for the last thing that is saving my life right now, and that has been running. Exercising in general, I still love my Peloton, but running specifically. I have been going on runs when I drop my older daughter off at preschool. Daisy will sit in the stroller for a run happily for 30, 45 minutes. So I can take her with me, but my 2.5-year-old, almost 3-year-old will not sit in the stroller or like go on a run with me. And so I drop her off at school, then we go to a local park and I get a run in twice a week, and it has been so good. It's been so, the park we go to is so nice. If you know the Knoxville area, we go to Lakeshore Park. Beautiful, beautiful, perfect. I'm excited to go running again when I can. I already went running today, so it's gonna be until next week that I get to go there again and run. But I've just been really enjoying it. I've talked about this on my channel a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna sign up for that 10K that I had mentioned, not because I don't want to or can't. It's just a side quest that I'm not picking up right now. Like, I have enough to juggle that I think just enjoying my runs weekly right now is where I'm at, rather than adding a bigger challenge or like a little bit more pressure to the running. I'm really just enjoying running and don't need to add a race to that mix right now. Maybe sometime next year we'll do that as a goal, but I feel like I'm letting myself down a little bit, but I feel really at peace with the decision. Like, I don't need to sign up for a race, and I don't need that side quest. Side quest can wait for next year. But some running essentials, I treated myself to some new running shoes. I love myself some Brooks Ghosts. These are like really, really great running shoes for like the most generic neutral runner. Like if your feet aren't weird, you got basic feet, you have a normal running gait. Definitely, if you're concerned about your shoes and all that, get fitted at a running store. But Christian went and did that, and they're like, yeah, just get these. These are just like the basic, like good for everybody shoe if you don't have weird feet. If you have weird feet or feet issues, definitely get that checked out. But these Brooks Ghosts, I've had them before. I've tried Hoka's. I liked Hoka's, but I was just ready for a more like just standard shoe. Hoka's are they're really soft, so they're really good if you're on your feet a lot. But for me, I just wanted a standard running shoe, and the Hoka's had a little too much cushion for my taste. So back to the Ghosts. Really like this colorway. They also offer a military and first responder discount. So on their website, if either of those apply to you, definitely get your 25% off like I did. Thankfully, Christian still qualifies for a lot of veterans discounts, which is very nice for us. So I got these for not a terrible, terrible price. The other thing that I've started to pull out recently, it just suddenly turned to winter here in Knoxville, like cold. And so come 10 a.m., by the time I get to the park to go do my run with Daisy, it's still like high 40s, low 50s. And the weirdest thing, I can do the cold. I can layer up and be fine. My hands are fine, like whatever. It doesn't really matter. The one thing I cannot stand in the cold while I'm running are my ears. My ears start to hurt so bad in the cold. It's like my physical, like my like exterior ear and like in my ear canal. It is so painful to run. And I remember I discovered this about myself in college when I would go running in the cold, and like up in Gainesville is colder than like where I lived down in South Florida. So I was like, how do you run in the cold? And I learned, I think I bought this 5-10 years ago now, but it's a little turtle, what is it called? Turtle fur. And it goes over your, if I put it on to show you, it's like a little headband that's fleece, and it tucks down to cover your ears here, and it just is everything. When I first bought this, it was like less than $10. I'm sure they still have it. Your AirPods stay right in underneath it perfectly. It's like small enough that I'm gonna keep it in my purse, and when I need to go running, it's gonna always be on me. And this little thing is like all I need for winter running, like besides like the basics of like leggings and long sleeves and a jacket that I can take off after I warm up and stuff. But this little earmuff warmer, total game changer, and really saving my life right now. The runs have been so enjoyable. Okay, I need to stop talking. I'm not gonna make you guys watch a very long outro for this. Let me know what's saving your life down below in the comments, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.